Sarah had her life all planned out. She was on her career path, comfortable in her routines, and suddenly, boom, 2020 hits. The pandemic, lockdown, the whole world turned upside down. And Sarah, she found herself having to adapt, not just in work, but in life. She's not alone. We've all been there, right? Our well-laid plans suddenly look like a jigsaw puzzle thrown into the air.
Hey there, go-getters. Welcome to the Self-Care and Hustle Journey. Meet your host, Nestle. Here, she pairs your ambitions with well-being for a life in harmony. Forget the all-work, no-play mantra. We're about that real work-life rhythm that sings to the tune of your personal beat. Ready for insights that will transform your daily hustle? Well, you're in the right place. This podcast brings you real stories, straightforward tips, and the tools for balance. We're not just dreaming big, we're living well. Join her in redefining success, where your hustle hugs health. It's time to feel good, do good, and strike that perfect harmony. This journey is all about making the good life your everyday life. Are you ready? Settle in, and let's dive into this episode.
Welcome back to another episode where we dive deep into the heart of what makes us tick, grow, and thrive in this roller coaster we call life. I'm your host, Nestle, coming to you from the heart of London, ready to embark on another journey of discovery with you. Before we start, if you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe and join our growing community. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on our daily deep dives. Today, we're unpacking a topic that's as relevant as your morning coffee: adaptability. It's the invisible skill that's dictating our successes and failures in a world that's changing faster than a chameleon on a disco floor. But here's the twist. Through this chaos, Sarah learned the importance of adaptability. She transformed her challenges into opportunities. She learned new skills, found new ways to connect with people, and even started a side hustle that's now her main gig. So, why is adaptability so crucial? Let's break it down. Adaptability is about survival, thriving, and staying relevant in a world that doesn't pause for anyone. Adaptability is facing a storm and choosing to dance in the rain instead of running for cover. It's about learning to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. Imagine you're in a boat on a choppy sea. The waves are your life's challenges. You can either be rigid and risk capsizing, or you can learn to ride the waves, adjust your sails, and maybe even enjoy the ride. Now, let's talk about the hurdles to adaptability. The biggest one, fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of stepping out of our comfort zone. It's like being at the edge of a diving board for the first time. Everything in you screams to step back, but it's the leap that teaches you to swim. There's also the challenge of old habits. They die hard, don't they? We get cozy in our routines, and the thought of changing them feels like trying to ride with your non-dominant hand. Awkward, uncomfortable, but not impossible. And let's not forget that change is exhausting. It requires energy, effort, and sometimes a complete overhaul of how we see the world. It's like going to the gym after a long break. That first session, brittle, but then it gets easier and you start to see the benefits. So, how do we become more adaptable? First, embrace a growth mindset. Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck, in her groundbreaking book Mindset, explains that those with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow rather than as threats. This mindset is key to adaptability. Next, cultivate curiosity. Be like a child, constantly asking why, how, and what if. Curiosity leads to exploration, and exploration leads to discovery and growth. And then there's resilience. It's the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Resilience doesn't mean you don't feel the sting of the setback. It means you don't let it defeat you. You learn, you adapt, and you move forward. Remember, adaptability isn't just about big life changes. It's also in the little things. How you adapt to a sudden change in plans, a new role at work, or even a last-minute gym class cancellation. Let's bring this home with a personal example. As a person in healthcare, I've had to adapt constantly, new technologies, new protocols, and let's not even start on the emotional roller coaster. It's a dance, sometimes graceful, a bit detail-oriented, but always moving forward. So, dear listeners, as we wrap up, I invite you to reflect on your own journey of adaptability. How have you adapted in the past? What can you change to be more adaptable in the future? Remember, the only constant in life is change, and how we adapt to that change defines our journey. That's all for today. If you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and share it with your friends. Let's spread the word on the power of adaptability. Until next time, keep adapting, keep growing, and keep thriving.
And just like that, we've reached the end of our time together today on Self-Care and Hustle Journey. Big thanks for joining Nestle. She's been honored to share this time with you. If today's conversation sparked something inside, Hit that like and subscribe for more uplifting stories and tips. Your support means the world and helps spread this message of balanced living far and wide to more incredible listeners like you. Craving more? Don't forget to visit www.nestlecream.co.uk for even more resources and tools that will help you craft the harmonious life you're dreaming of. Until next time, keep nurturing your health, embracing the hustle, and remember, the good life is not just a dream. It's your reality waiting to unfold. So take care and let's make it happen. We'll see you in the next episode.